Welcome to the Academy Center of the Arts. I'm Jeffrey Kirshner, the Executive Director. This is our Academy at Home series, which we've been running since the closure and during the COVID-19 crisis. We're really excited to have you join us. We've had a series of performances that have happened during this. We started by celebrating National Poetry Month, working with the listening. We worked with Amherst Habitat for Humanity and had the bluegrass band Wound Tight. And this week, we are very excited to have Lynchburg Symphony Orchestra with us. We would ask and recommend that you visit our website, academycenter.org, and there you will find a number of programs that we're offering right now online. There are Zoom classes that you can take. We have paint and sip classes. We have a number of performance opportunities that you can watch there. It's a way to stay connected with us right now. We know this is a far substitute from coming into this beautiful venue and seeing performances, but it's a way that we can reconnect, get you back here in the venue and just as much. It's a fantastic thing for us to get back in here, so we want you to experience this as well. But we will say that we miss you so much. Looking out at these empty seats is sad in many, many ways, and we can't wait to have you back. So with us tonight is one of our resident organizations. They had a concert planned for May 23rd here in the venue. Unfortunately, the event couldn't happen. So we circled back with the Lynchburg Symphony Orchestra and asked them if they wanted to be a part of our Academy at Home series. They accepted, and so we're very excited to have them here tonight. Again, not a substitute for what would have been a beautiful, incredible night here in the theater, but at least we get a little bit of that back. So, I would like to welcome to the Academy stage the members of the Lynchburg Symphony Orchestra.
Hello everybody, my name is David Glover and I am the music director and conductor of the Lynchburg Symphony Orchestra. And I'm coming to you tonight from Cary, North Carolina, where I am social distancing and enjoying the concert virtually, as are all of you, from the comfort of my own home. On behalf of the entire LSO, I would like to say that we can't wait to be back performing for you in person, but we are so pleased that you're spending part of tonight with us, listening to this incredible performance streamed live for you from the stage of the Academy. We opened up with a fun, entertaining piece by Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart, his Divertimento, Koschel 136, performed by a quartet of our principal players, including Yevgeny Dovgalyuk, our concertmaster, Christy Solomon, our assistant concertmaster, assistant principal violist Gregory Childress, and principal cellist Elise Solomon. They're going to be back on stage in just a moment, performing for you Gershwin's Lullaby, a piece that he wrote when he was just 21 years old. I remember the first time I heard this piece. I think I was about 12, and I was so blown away by the incredible beauty of this music that I still remember the exact moment and where I was driving down a highway outside of Albuquerque, New Mexico, of all places. Following that, we are going to hear a fun piece called Pocket Grooves by Gene Koshinsky, performed by the unlikely duo of Rebecca Watson on bassoon and Jay Ware on percussion. Here at the LSO, we are hard at work planning for next season, and while our musicians reset the stage for the next set of pieces, I'd like to tell you about some of these exciting projects that we have coming up. Our season will open on October 10th with the rescheduled performance of Lynchburg's Finest from this past April. And this concert will celebrate some of the best talent that Lynchburg has to offer, starting off with a side-by-side performance between the LSO and the Stars of Tomorrow, represented by the Lynchburg Symphony Youth Orchestra, in a performance of Beethoven's Coriolan Overture in celebration of the composer's 250th birthday. My wife and Lynchburg native Emily Rist-Glover will be joining the LSO for the third time to perform Glasenaut's Violin Concerto, and we are really looking forward to it because it will be the first time that the two of us will have worked together as conductor and soloist. Finally, the LSO will show off its virtuosic abilities in the blockbuster Tchaikovsky Symphony No. 5. On December 19th, our holiday concert will return once again, featuring old favorites as well as new surprises, and will feature a variety of traditional Christmas tunes and popular holiday favorites. This concert has sold out the past 2 years, so make sure that you get your tickets early. On February 6th, just in time for a great Valentine's Day present, the LSO will be performing with the genre-bending trio Time for Three. These three incredible string players will bring a variety of classics and original works in a blockbuster performance that is sure to be a highlight of the season. Our season closing performance will be on May 1st. We are currently in the final stages of planning for that concert, so stay tuned for an announcement in the next few weeks about that exciting project. All of these concerts will be on sale a little bit later in the summer, so please keep an eye out for an announcement about that on sale date. Now, back to the music. First up, Principal Hart Kristen Quint will perform a polka by Carlos Salcedo, and then she will be joined on stage by concertmaster Yevgeny Dovgalyuk for the meditation from Massenet's opera Thais.
Hi, I'm Mike Lewis, the Executive Director of the Lynchburg Symphony Orchestra. We hope you're enjoying this opportunity to have your orchestra perform in your own living room. We've tried to be creative in finding ways to bring our music to the community at a time when you can't come hear us play in our usual venues like the Academy Center of the Arts. Tonight's live stream performance, which is our first ever, is just one of the many things we've been doing to try to find ways to bring that music into the community. As you can imagine, there's a lot of work behind the scenes to put on a concert like we're doing tonight, and I want to take a second to thank the staff of the Academy Center of the Arts for working with us to make this possible. Particularly thank Jeff Kirshner and Tabitha Abbott and their great team for inviting us to be part of their series, their Academy at Home virtual series, and B, for just making this possible by working with us through all the logistics. So thanks again to them. In addition to tonight's concert, some things that we've done are window concerts. We performed 3 different times at local senior living centers where we took our musicians, they stood outside the building and played to the residents who listened through their open windows from the inside. Those were very well received, and our musicians had a lot of fun doing them as well. We're also creating a series of educational videos that will be musicians playing a short piece and then explaining the music and explaining the instruments and how they work. And these are geared towards elementary and middle school students. We're making those available to all local schools as soon as they're ready, which will be very soon. So a lot of things, and maybe even something else. Stay tuned for announcements. Who knows what else we'll come up with. As you might imagine, these additional projects require us to have additional expenses. And those are unbudgeted expenses, and there's no revenue attached to them since we're not selling tickets to a performance. In fact, about 75% of our budget comes from our donors, patrons, and our sponsors. So if you think it's a great thing to have a great orchestra to support a great community like we have, then we'd love to have you support us financially. We make it very simple if you'd like to make a donation. Just go to our website, that's lynchburgsymphony.org, lynchburgsymphony.org, click on the donate button. From there, the process is very simple, and we make sure that all your information is kept private and secure. Your donations are also tax deductible. If you've already supported us in the past, I'd like to say thank you from all of us at the LSO. If you're about to become a new supporter, a first-time supporter, then I'd like to say welcome to the LSO family. Now let's get you back to the music. Thanks so much for watching tonight, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the program.
I so wish that you all were able to be here in the theater with us. I got a chance to sit in the house for a little bit and listen to this. I think we're so happy that we can bring it to your home right now, but we can't wait to have you back here and get to hear this incredible music and these incredible performances on the stage live again very, very soon. A big thank you to the Lynchburg Symphony Orchestra and their musicians who did an incredible job this evening. A thank you to BWX Technologies, who's making these live stream concerts possible. We'd also like to thank Dr. Laura Gately in support of the health department is here helping make sure that this is safe for everybody who's involved and all that we're doing here. And also a big thanks to Woody Watts, whose incredible talents have allowed us to stream this and have multiple camera angles and bring this all to you in your home. Again, visit academycenter.org/live. There you'll find all our Academy at Home events and series, classes, tutorials. It's a great way to stay engaged with us, in touch with us. We're going to be back, and we can't wait to have you sitting in this theater hearing incredible music like this. Please be safe, be kind, and be hopeful.